And we should be live here on YouTube for some good old Saturday NFL action. One of only like 2 or 3 Saturdays a year where we have NFL, especially regular season action. We've got 3 weeks left in the NFL regular season. Welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. I know I certainly am, as we are getting this stream ready to go. And we have got the Russell Wilson and the Pittsburgh Steelers going up against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Should be a good pair of, should hopefully be a good game. I know I certainly am excited for it. And yeah, hopefully you guys are too. Got the poll going, and yeah, we are chilling here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so there we go. We are getting it set up. I will say I do think I'm thinking the Ravens might get this one, and I'm rooting for the. I don't know who I'm rooting for here. I think I'm gonna root for the Ravens to get this one. I don't know which one necessarily helps. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers winning helps the Colts more, so might be a little bit counterintuitive to root for the team that doesn't help mine, but honestly, as long as it's a good game, and honestly, I don't see a world where these two teams aren't both playoff teams. So there we go. And we are getting set up here. Let's see. Welcome on in. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Let's see. All right, so we got that. We got Santa beating the drum on the sidelines with his candy cane mallet drums. And here we go. The Baltimore Ravens come out onto the field as they send it to commercial break. All right. Seems like perfect time to send it to a commercial break, just as we're showing the players running out the tunnel and getting ready for this football action. We got everything all reset from my stream. All right, and we will also keep you guys updated on college football that is going to be going on at the same time. Clemson, the 16th seed, or the 16th ranked team, essentially the 12 seed in the college football tournament, taking on the number 3 Texas Longhorns. And so far, they're up. Yeah, they're about ready to go up. What is that going to be? That'll be the Clemson Tigers are up 6-0 right now. I mean, that's a very quick and now it's 7-0 because they just got the PAT kick. So we got that going on. We got this, and yeah, hopefully you guys are excited. I know I certainly am. And there we go. We are all set. We don't have we don't have a night game tonight, so we are all set on that. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time as we are currently under commercial break while we wait for this game to get ready to go. So again, we got Pittsburgh versus Baltimore. We did have Kansas City and the Texans facing off against each other mere moments ago as the Chiefs defeat the Texans 27-19, I believe. Yep, 27-19, the final score there. Leading receiver was Xavier Worthy, who got a touchdown. Let's see. My dad wanted me to check on Patrick, or not on Patrick Mahomes, but on Kelsey's stats. Let's see. Receiving. Oh, there we go. Travis Kelsey, five catches for 30 yards, no touchdowns. So definitely a weekday for Travis Kelsey. Noah Gray getting 1 catch for 10 yards. But one thing I did want to mention from that game though is the concern here for the leading for Houston's leading receiver, Tank Dell, who went down with a very scary injury at the end of in the middle of that game. Ultimately, had to be carted off, and then an ambulance actually met them on the field to pick him up, and he has been taken to a hospital. I did hear that he is that they have his leg in some kind of leg splint. I don't know the significance, and obviously I am not a doctor, so yeah, I do not know the extent of how bad that injury could be. But man, it looked terrible at the time. But I'm glad. At least so far, it looks like it looks like it might not be as bad as it looked at very first glance. But yeah, he went 6 for 98 yards and got the touchdown on that play that took him out of the game. Almost certainly a season ender for Tank Dell. We'll just have to wait and see if he's good to go by next year. And obviously, this is only his sophomore season, so that will be going into year 3, and he will have a very serious injury to overcome to get there. Joe Mixon went for 4.1 yards per carry, 14 for 57 on the day. No touchdowns for Joe Mixon, so definitely seems like the difference maker is definitely whether or not they let Joe Mixon eat there on the way. Oh, hey, Michael, how's it going? Appreciate you keeping me updated while I'm busy running errands. Hey, that's what we're here for. We're going to be going through the entire game. Hopefully, you guys do enjoy the streams. We've been doing these ones, and I'm starting to get really excited about the return of NASCAR here. A little under we're closing in on it. Less than a little under 2 months away from NASCAR, and we're about a month and a half out from the Daytona 500. So definitely excited about that. Yeah, and as per usual, we will be doing the Super Bowl. Trying to think of, gotta wait for playoff schedules and whatnot to know exactly which playoff games I'll be able to do. Um, assuming that Peacock doesn't get assuming Peacock is doing a playoff game, I'll probably be doing that Peacock exclusive game as well. So there we go. Alright, so yeah, we're just checking up on everything. Let's see. Actually, let's go ahead and do a quick check of the fantasy teams, because that is the other thing that we don't, that I haven't actually had to worry about too much this week, as one of my fantasy teams is only playing for a consolation bracket. Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be a fairly easy one. And yep, 10 points for Harrison Butker for on that one as my kicker. So 10 points for the kicker. I've got a 71% chance of winning that. My opponent had nobody in the early game. My opponent have anybody in this game. I've got Lamar. So that's going to be a big one to track throughout this game. I've got nobody else on either team. And my opponent has nobody else on either team. And benches, just in case. Nope. I don't have anybody on my bench that could be playing in this one either. So that's that for that one. Let's see. What about the other fantasy leagues? I am in 2 leagues, and this is the one where I actually made the playoffs. So I should probably be worrying about this one a little bit more. And it is 4:30, so we are starting to enter the slot where they said kickoff should be. So they should be coming back from commercial break and getting set for the kickoff here soon. All right, so my opponent got 4.5 points here. Let's see who they had for players. So they had Travis Kelce, who went for 4.5 points in this league. Meanwhile, I don't have any players in this league playing today. So, and does my opponent have any of them? My opponent has no more players playing today, so that league I don't have to worry about opening that app for fantasy the rest of the day, as neither of those teams have anybody playing today, so that is solid, and we are set and ready for this one. So welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know I certainly am. Let's see where we are at. All right, let's see. All right. All right, there we go. All right. So yeah, we are just checking. Once we know who's receiving the kick, we will say the ball will match up. Got the time all set. Let's see if we can make that maybe a little bit better. I feel like I'm constantly adjusting this, just trying to make it balance it out again. Next season, I will have I will redesign the scoreboard, and I will actually build it around around the thing I use for the time. So that should hopefully make that a lot better, rather than having to try and trying to retrofit the my time and scoring system into my old overlay. So here we go. Coming back from commercial break, and the players are on the sidelines, ready for this game. I'm excited. And say, I love to go into my first game at Gillette Stadium earlier this year. Got to see my Colts versus the Patriots. Hoping to be back at another game next year. We'll have to wait and see what the schedule ends up looking like as to who the Patriots play at home, because just in terms of distance, the Patriots are my home team. Hopefully, they'll host the Colts again, but I think the odds of that are fairly slim. Let me see. Where are the Patriots in the AFC East pecking order? Are they 3 or are they 4? If they're okay, they are 4 because they've got one less win than the Jets, which would mean they would theoretically, assuming I've got this right, they would be playing the Titans more likely than not. All right, kick is up, and it will be Baltimore receiving the kick. Out the back of the end zone, touchback, and they will bring this one out to the 30-yard line where Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens will take over to start this game. So the kick is up. All right, there we go. So far this season, 34 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions all year. What? What kind of stats are those, Lamar? Come on. Where were those stats last year when you were winning MVP? All right, there we go. And we got the first play. Didn't get a chance to see what that was because I had something popping up on my phone. All right, let's see. So we got Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, the absolute unit duo here. All right, second play of the game. Take snap. Hand off here to Derrick Henry, who breaks free to the 40, to the 50 as he gets taken down by, I didn't get a chance to see which player that was, but that looked like a TJ Watt style takedown. Don't know if that was TJ actually doing that or not. Let's see. TJ Watt. No, TJ was on the other side of the field, so that was not TJ Watt. That was that was number 23 on the Steelers. Couldn't see the name on the jersey, but yep. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson under center. Takes the snap, gonna fake the handoff, throwing in the throwing in the flat, finds Zay Flowers for about 3 to 4 yards there, and that is gonna be another decent chunk of yards here. So here we go, meeting the defense. So we got Cam Hayward on that D line. Obviously, T.J. Watt and Patrick Queen headlining the linebackers. Number 23 is Damontae Kazee on the on the Baltimore defense there. So here we go. 2nd and 7 here. So only 3 yards on that pickup. I thought it was more like 4, but all right, here we go. Lamar in shotgun. Takes snap. Drops back. He's looking. He throws it. Very stationary in the pocket for Lamar. Finding Zay Flowers downfield, though, for a first down. There we go. That is what we're looking for there. All right, so there we go. Lamar manages to find Zay Flowers open. Gets him, as I say, Joey Porter Jr. not able to pick the ball off, although he was pretty close, I think. All right, here we go. Ravens now lined up at the 33-yard line here. Takes the snap, handoff to Derrick Henry, and the Steelers were ready for that one, and they get the stop there, number 93 on the stop. So there we go. They're making this work. But yeah, so far though the Ravens have just slowly and steadily moving towards the end zone, and all the Steelers have been able to do so far is slow them down. Yeah, I didn't know it was you. I thought someone else was trying to log in. Oh, kind of busy, but yeah, if you do it again, I can verify it. Yep. So here we go. Dropping back. Are you trying to log in for YouTube TV or something? Okay, I kind of assumed that would be the only thing you'd need the YouTube account for. There we go. All right, so there we go. Lamar Jackson. Oh, there we go. That was some good defense there on the. Is that going to be incomplete pass? I believe so, which would mean the clock is going to stop there on that one. But that is the pass defense. Number 56 on the stop. Oh, and that did not stop the clock. Okay, I thought it would. But here we go. Drops back. Looking. Oh, Lamar Jackson on the run. He's looking. He just throws it. Oh, I thought he was throwing that away. He finds Justice Hill, but it bounces off his hands. Incomplete at 11:01 is where the thing is going to stop. But man, that was a close call. I thought that was about to be a deep sack there, but nope. And there we go. That was Alex Highsmith who almost had that sack on Lamar. Again, almost. Yeah, Lamar was able to escape it, found a way to throw an incompletion, and there we go. They punted away though. It was 4th down, and that was cool. Always love seeing cool punt plays here. The Ravens player doing a backflip here to avoid touching the ball, or to avoid the ball touching the end zone, and they down it at the 2-yard line. And there we go. That is where the Steelers will take over possession of the football, backed way up in their own end zone here. And there we go. I'm going to have to add some time back onto this clock, I think. So we will get the exact time synced up once the game comes back from commercial break. I will try and get the close an estimation off of Google real quick. So they say 10:51 is what's left. So I will go ahead and sync that up to that, and we will go ahead and see what we have. All right. So yeah, we're just chilling out though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We got 5 people hanging out in chat. Feel free to let me know who you guys are rooting for in this game. Potentially some of your fantasy players, and I can keep you guys updated on their stats. But as I say, we're just kind of in this one for the fun of the game because I don't got any players to watch. There we go. All right, let's see. What do we got? So go. Now let's see. Where are we at on subscribers? We are currently sitting at at 2,767 subscribers. Again, the goal early on this year was kind of to hit 3K by the end of the year. We have not been able to quite. And I don't think we're going to be able to get there at this point. And we've got 10 days left of the year. Maybe we can get there, but at this point, I would be very happy if we can hit 2,800 by the end of the year. So there we go. And we should be coming back from commercial break here shortly as they're showing a history of the Ravens versus Steelers games, as these teams have faced off twice a year for the longest time. So the Ravens clinch a playoff berth if they win here. The Steelers clinch a home game, guarantee a home game if they win by clinching the division. Yeah, so in order for the Ravens to win the division, they would need to beat the Steelers this week, and I believe they would need the Steelers to lose 1 to 2 more games, in addition to the Ravens winning out, which is a pretty easy one to assume. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson and the Steelers are coming out to play here. Again, at their 3-yard line here. They are lined up, takes the snap, hand off to Najee Harris, who breaks through the line, and he manages to break through for about 3 to 4 extra yards. About a 5 to 6 yard gain there, second down. And there we go. We're starting to, again, these plays, they're starting to get a little bit more than I expected, but there we go. Russell Wilson, 13-3 on the touchdown to interception ratio. Nowhere near the touchdowns that Lamar has. He's thrown the same number of interceptions despite playing half the games. And here we go. 2nd and 5 here for the Steelers. Russell Wilson calling the play in. He is under center. They got Najee in the backfield. Another handoff here to Najee Harris, who gets stopped, but still gains about 2 yards there. And we're going to be 3rd-and 2, I believe. 3rd down and 2. So, yeah, the Steelers' offensive line, headlined by 2 rookies, including Zach Frazier. Then you got in the backfield, we've got Calvin Austin, Van Jefferson, Mike Williams at wide receiver. So, no George Pickens tonight. So, if any George Pickens fantasy owners are out there, unfortunately, your guy isn't starting tonight, it doesn't look like. Here we go, 3rd-and 2. Let's see. So calling in the play. This time Russell Wilson in shotgun, takes a snap, scrambles, he throws it up and just throws it away there, seeing the pressure, and that is going to be 4th down here. 4th-and 2 for the Steelers, and they are backed up. They're still backed up way too far back to realistically attempt anything other than just punting this ball away, which uh-oh. Is that going to be roughing the passer? Let's see. No, illegal shift on the offense. Penalty will be declined. Saying it will be 4th down here. They did get the incomplete pass off, though, so it will. That did stop the clock. All right, and here we go. The Steelers punter is out here. He's going to punt it out of their own end zone. Kick is away, and it will be caught at the 30. And 35 to the 40 to the 45. Oh, he tries to lateral it. And he throws it forward. I don't know if you can't lateral it forward. I don't think. I think a forward lateral. I don't think that's supposed to be allowed. But I don't know. Does it count because it is technically on the kickoff? So which way even is forward? I don't know, but there we go. 9 minutes left in the quarter here, and the Ravens managed to fall on top of the ball as they send this thing to another commercial break here. All right, there we go. All right, let's got that. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Alright, so yeah, we are currently at commercial break, so don't worry, you guys are not missing anything. Just gonna go ahead and check Twitter, see if Twitter's got anything to say about this game yet. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and check in on the college game. College game should be going pretty good. Matchup at the end of the first quarter there. There we go. Good timing to check in on it. Say, it seems like the Longhorns have had a really tough time getting plays going, and wow, the leading rusher on the Clemson side of things has 9 yards. But yeah, Quinn Ewers 48 yards so far. Hasn't thrown an incompletion yet, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, Quintrevion Windsor on the ground. He's their rushing yard leader at 32 yards, and he's the one that got the touchdown. So seems like a pretty good game there on the college side of things. As again, we are just settling in here and getting ready for this one. So 9 minutes left in the first quarter as they are coming back from commercial break, and we will be getting ready for the Ravens' second drive of the night. So again, the Ravens definitely had a scare there with the fumble, but again, it looked like he was trying to lateral it. So I don't know if he's allowed to do that for forward progress, if I'm not mistaken. But I also don't know how you necessarily stop people from fumbling forward unless you just count any forward fumble as just down with the team having the ball. But yeah, here we go. All right, lined up, takes the snap, hands off to Derrick Henry, who breaks through the line to the 30, and that is a first down. There we go. There we go. All right, so Derrick Henry breaks through that defensive line, and he's making some good progress. Seems like they should be going to Derrick Henry on most of these offensive plays, and obviously, eventually, the defense will stop them. But how many guys is it going to take for them to stop him here? Handoff here once again to Derrick Henry, who finds some room to the 20 and gets taken down at the 20 there. But hey, he's finding the running room and he is making it work here. All right, so there we go. All right, so there we go. Let's see. So far, though, again, Derrick Henry being able to just run the ball like this is certainly scary for any team that might have to face the Ravens down the stretch. Because again, if Lamar and Derrick Henry can kind of be a two-headed weapon here, which Derrick Henry is being a one-headed weapon as he goes to the 10 and gets taken down there. But if they can get a true two-headed monster going here on offense, that could be a real threat here come the playoffs. I think the Ravens are a team that could really surprise in the playoffs, potentially knock off someone like the Bills, and hopefully they can maybe be the one to knock off the Chiefs. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see on this one. So they are in the red zone. It is 2nd and 1 here. Nope, they are calling a timeout here. Oh, Joey Porter Jr. potentially a little bit banged up here. He's still on the ground. Yeah, say it looks like maybe a hamstring issue as he's trying to stretch out the back of his leg there. Yeah, looks to me like a hamstring. Like he might have pulled a hamstring. So again, I would hope that that's everything. But he did come down on his knees a little awkwardly on that last tackle or tackle attempt. I don't know. He was the one that tackled him. But yeah, so there we go. We got this one all set. And we are coming back from the side by side there. Joey Porter's still on the field. Hopefully he's okay. His alma mater, Penn State, did really well this morning as Penn State took down SMU in the first round of the college football playoffs. There we go. Number 24, Joey Porter Jr. getting helped off the field. And man, that is disappointing there, but he managed to make it work. All right, let's see. Let's see. Come on, Lamar and the Ravens. We gonna see another play here? Come on. 7 minutes, 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lamar and shotgun takes snap, handoff to Henry, breaks through for a first down, and that's gonna be all he. Oh, he doesn't break. He doesn't even break through that defensive front between Alex Highsmith and number 97. They put up a very good front there, and that is going to be a solid defense to try and run through. So let's see, was that a first down or no? All right, so it is first and goal here. All right, let's see. First and goal. 6.5 minutes left. Takes the snap. Handoff to Henry, who gets stopped for a loss. There we go. Now that's how you go ahead and stop them. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, Derrick Henry gets tackled for a loss there, and now it's going to be second and goal once again. Takes snap. This time he hangs on to it, throws it up. Isaiah Likely, touchdown, Ravens. And there we go. Isaiah Likely with a touchdown for the Ravens. Let's the timing on that. And there we go. We got a touchdown for the Ravens and and more so a touchdown for Isaiah Likely. If anyone has him in fantasy, good job. Hmm. And the kick is up, and that is going to be a 7-0 football game. And there we go. They're going to go to a commercial break, and they will be back with the kickoff. We will go ahead and throw a quick commercial break as well, as I am going to go use the bathroom, and we will be right back. All right, and we are back just in time for the kick as we are getting ready to see this one. Let's see. So yeah, Derrick Henry definitely did the bulk of the work though for that score. And here we go. They are going to return it to the 25. And so they returned it to about the 25 here on this one. And there we go. Gonna sync up the clock. All right, there we go. All right. Russell Wilson and the Steelers lined up at the 27-yard line. So that's where they officially declared that the progress and the forward progress ended. Takes snap, draws back, throws it up, finds number 15, first down Steelers. And that is some more explosive. That's an explosive way to start this drive. And I say we were unsure about their explosiveness in that first drive, where they really never got it going after getting backed up to their own 2-yard line. Now they got the explosiveness there. Here we go. Drops back and Russell Wilson gets taken down for a sack. There we go. Russell Wilson gets dropped for a sack, and this Ravens defense continuing to put pressure on Russell Wilson and the Steelers. And the more and more pressure they can compound here by just dropping him for loss of yards. Now that's gonna be 2nd and 20. They lost 10 yards on that one already. Now let's see if the Ravens can do it again here. So 22-21 takes snap, drops back, looking, fires a short pass here. He runs right into the couple of defenders, and that is going to be number 30 taken down for a loss. Or not for a loss, sorry, for a small gain, but here we go, 3rd down. 3rd and 8, actually a lot bigger game than I thought it was. Okay, here we go, 3rd and 8. Takes snap, drops back, looking, scrambling. Oh, he almost gets sacked there. Nearly dropped it at the 30 and throws it up. Did he really just find a receiver there? Number 15, Ben Skoranek. Are we even sure Ben Skoranek is a real person? But yeah, he just made his second first down play for the Steelers in a row there. There we go. Ben Skoranek gets it, and that is going to be insane here. As Wilson throws it up. So here we go. Now they're lined up and getting ready to do this again. Takes the snap. Oh, no. This time they hand it off to Warren, who breaks through and wrestles his way up for a good 9 yards. And there we go. That is a way to go for it. All right, so there we go. First 6 starts versus the following. George Pickens literally has more deep targets. Has more catches on deep targets than the rest of the entire team. There we go. 2nd and 1 here for the Steelers. Takes the snap, drops back. Oh, no, he doesn't drop back. There we go. Now he starts to move and throws it up. Finds number 83, and that's going to be a first down, Steelers. They are continuing to make this work, so hey, if it isn't broke, don't fix it here. But they are absolutely making this one work really well. So there we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's enjoying it. We got 6, 7 people hanging out in chat. And let's see. Russell Wilson and the Steelers. All right, let's see. What do we got? Five, four, three, two, one. Takes the snap and a quick flip here to Jalen Warren, who once again fights his way up for another 9-yard gain, and that is another big time second down here for the Steelers. I was about to say first time down, but nope, 9 yards, not enough for a first down. First down, maybe if you're on the Eagles with that tush push, I can guarantee that you convert anything that's 4th and 1 or 2nd and 1 in that case. All right, so here we go. So far, Warren's had 2 carries, both of them for 9 yards here. 2nd and 1. Now, let's see. Oh, I can hear my cat whining. All right, so here we go. Less than a minute left in the first quarter here. You gotta try and figure out something. All right, let's see. All right, Russell Wilson, 44 seconds on the clock and ticking here. They are lined up at the 22-yard line here. Takes snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, throws it up, and that is going to be Van Jefferson for a first down. First and inches away from the goal line. That was nearly a touchdown there. The only thing that stopped it from being a touchdown basically was the defender. All right, here we go. Let's see. Time is ticking, but they've got a first and goal from the goal line. They've got plenty of time, and yep, there we go. First quarter is going to expire though, so at least in terms of the scoreboard, this first quarter is going to get marked as a quarter where the Steelers did not score, but they've got 3 more quarters to go ahead and score all they want. All right, let's see. What do we got? All right, let's see. What do we got? All right, definitely gonna get some water here in a bit. Probably at the next commercial break, but right now we're just chilling out here. First quarter is done. Resetting that and forgot to hide away the quarter 1 graphic. There we go. All right, let's. What do we got? What do we got? So Lamar Jackson going for 4.92 points on the day so far. There we go. All right, so yeah, we are just chilling out here. We're coming back from commercial break. Welcome on in. We got 9 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to stop by and say hi. Feel free to let me know who you guys think is going to win the game, and also like and subscribe if you're new. And we have been here. Yeah, we've been doing these streams for about 2 years now. And yeah, looking forward to the playoffs. Alright, let's see. Syracuse versus Washington State as we are coming back from commercial break, and so far the Ravens have next to no passing yards, but they have the one thing the Steelers didn't have at this point, which is points. But now that the all right, let's see. What do we got? First and goal here. 15 minutes on the clock. See what the play is going to be. It's obviously a touchdown play. They had plenty of time to think about it as to what they're going to do. Zach Frazier getting ready for this one. All right, here we go. Let's see. First and goal here. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws it up, finds number 81. Touchdown Steelers. There we go. And that is a touchdown for the Steelers. So touchdown Steelers, and that is gonna go ahead and make this one a 7-7 football game. All right, there we go. Now we got the kick, the extra point, and let's see what's the extra point worth. All right, let's see. And there's the kick, and it is right down the middle, and that is gonna be a 7-7 football game. And there we go, 7-7. I am gonna grab some water real quick, so I will be right back once again. Not gonna throw in a commercial break because we should be back shortly, and if anything, we will just miss the kick, but we'll be back in a moment. All right, and here we go. We're back, and we did. Let's see, they ran a. Oh, they actually added time onto the clock there. All right, here we go. Ravens have got the ball now. Time for their first play of the quarter here. All right, Ravens. The Steelers defense is lining. Steelers defense is lined up. Fakes the handoff to Derrick Henry. Throws it deep. Oh, and not sure who the intended receiver there was. Might have been Zay Flowers. Might have been Mark Andrews. They were both kind of crossing over the. They were crisscrossing the routes there, and that is going to be a incomplete pass, which is going to stop the clock. And there we go. So first and 10 becomes second and 10. And here we go. Let's see. Takes snap, drops back. Oh, and Lamar Jackson just got taken and run himself and gets taken down by Patrick Queen, and there is a flag. What's the flag for? Is it going to be holding? Possibly holding here on the Texans offense, or not Texans, Steelers, either Steelers or Ravens. Let's see. What is it going to be? Illegal use of the hands to the face. Defense number 27. I believe that is Corey Trice Jr. on the penalty flag. Illegal use of the hands to the face. Okay, didn't see hands anywhere near the face in that clip that they showed, but then again, I didn't see any on him either, so it wasn't like they just missaw. They just saw something that didn't happen. Here we go. Hand off here to Derrick Henry. Run up the middle, and he gets a good 3-4 yards on that one. And again, Derrick Henry is just an absolute beast here, running up the middle. All right, gonna sync it right up to 14 minutes. Currently 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should be 14 on the dot. And oh, we got a flag. Oh, we got a. Okay, I guess I was counting a little too quick there. Because the flag comes out at 14:01, and it is a false start. Patrick Ricard of the Ravens, and that is yet another penalty flag here, and this time it's going to back the Ravens up here. That is 5 yards right there, 5 yards away from where they were supposed to start this drive. Oh no, just not. Second and 11 is what they're saying. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires it up. Finds Zay Flowers, and he gets absolutely slammed, and that's going to be DPI right there. I mean, he just got absolutely annihilated by the defender. And I say, there's no reason for that. So let's see. No, wait, what? Holding? Holding on the offense. So that. All right. Holding on the offense, I guess. Yeah, it's third down. Here we go. Man, this offense cannot seem to get out of their own way here. Third and 11 here. All right, let's see. Lined up. Takes snap, drops back, looking. Lamar Jackson scrambles. He's on the run. He throws it out, and he gets it away, but it is going to be incomplete. And that is going to once again set up fourth down here, and that is 4th and 11. I don't think he's going to try and convert this one. I say, not unless they recently made Dan Campbell the head coach here. Let's see. And yep, there's the kick, and it is out of bounds, and that is going to be 6 seconds run off the clock, but the ball will be right there at the kickoff there. So, waiting to see where they're going to mark it. They're going to go to commercial break. We are going to stay right here. And let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so we got 8 people still hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to spend even just a portion of your Saturday here with me. And yeah, we're just hanging out here. I'm gonna go check Twitter, see if any over there is obviously talking about the game. Alright, let's see. Someone talking about how much Arthur Smith secretly loves Michael Pruitt. Let's see. Come on, is there something to talk about? Let's see. Not seeing anything right now. All right, there we go. Hey, all right, go Steelers, go Clemson. All right, let's go ahead and check in on the Clemson game. We haven't done a college football update in a couple of commercials, and we've got an extended one here, it seems. All right, so it is currently Texas is currently up 14-7 in the 21-7 in the Clemson in the Texas versus Clemson game. About 3 minutes, a little over 3.5 minutes left in the first half of that game. Clemson's already used up 2 timeouts here. They currently do have the ball at their own 21, it looks like, but Quinn Ewers has still not missed a pass yet. Have they been like rotating in? Have they only they've only attempted 7 passes? I thought they might have been rotating in Arch Manning or something to only have 7 pass attempts while you've got 3 touchdowns. But no, must just be a lot of running. Yeah, there we go. 80 yards of rushing from Windsor and another 49 yards and a touchdown from Blue. As we are back in our game, and here we go. The Steelers throw it to Jalen Warren there, and he gets a first down. There we go. And that is going to go ahead and start this clock ticking. Going to go ahead and sync it up real quick. And yeah, we are back from the commercial break over on our game. All right, there we go. It's 13:02:01. I think I need to add 1 second on the clock there to fix it. And here we go. 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Russell Wilson, he's got wide open field. He's going to tuck it and run to the 40, taken down shy of the 35. And there we go, 2nd down there. But hey, Russell Wilson, he had a chance to show the wheels off there at least. Looking a little bit more like prime Russell Wilson, although we know prime Russell Wilson was definitely a good couple of years ago. Although, again, Russell Wilson has been playing a lot better than I expected this year, but I still think the Russell Wilson we saw in Seattle will never be truly back. But here we go. Fake. Oh, no, he hands it right off to Najee Harris this time. Runs right up the middle, and that is going to be past the 30-yard line there. As they continue to just dominate on the ground game here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is pretty impressive. All right, let's see. Take snap, quick toss here to Najee Harris, who runs up the sideline there, and that is again a very impressive run. Honestly, Najee Harris is a really impressive player too. But yeah, there we go. They're still promoting this Syracuse versus Washington State game, which I don't know why that is the game that they are hyping up to the moon. But here we go. 2nd and 6, drops back, looking. Oh, here we go. Russell Wilson's going to take it and run it again. First down to the 10, to the 5. He fumbles. And Russell Wilson loses the ball after taking the run for like 20 yards. He goes and fumbles it out, and about 7 or 8 Ravens fall on it. And there we go. We're waiting for the pile of players to be dismantled, but the refs are signaling that it is Ravens ball. And oh my, what a way for this! Yeah, what a turn for this thing to take. Russell Wilson gets tackled hard, loses the ball, and it literally a swarm, or I guess in this case a flock of Ravens, absolutely swarm the ball. So there we go. And that is insanity. And now Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, they will have a long field to go, but they do have at least a chance to go ahead and get their hands on the ball again, as we will be going ahead and getting this one. And did not notice, but I need to go ahead and shrink down the Size on this thing just a little. There we go. Alright. So again, I will be fixing that in the off season. Yeah, for the thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, looks like they're showing a preview of what looks like XFL football. Don't know what teams those would be, but or sorry, UFL football. But yeah, there we go. Tomorrow, Colts Titans. There we go. That's our game. Colts Titans. But yeah, no, Patriots Bills is probably gonna be my CBS game, which means it's probably gonna be if I do stream a game, it'll probably be the Seahawks game. In fact, actually, you know what? We'll put it to a poll. How about this? Fourth quarter, we'll put it to a poll. Yeah, throughout the fourth quarter, you guys can go ahead and vote on either no game, Seahawks Vikings, or Bills Patriots, and whichever one gets the most votes, I will do. And if you guys vote for no game, don't worry, I will be working on other projects that hopefully you guys will get a chance to see soon. Yeah, but yeah, I got a long list of things I want to work on when and if I do find some downtime. But obviously, with Christmas this week, it's gonna be tough. Looking forward to seeing these teams playing on Christmas as well. Here we go. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Why do I keep trying to say the Raiders? Take the field. Here we go. Hand off to Derrick Henry, but they managed to stop. They managed to manage Derrick Henry there pretty well. Yeah, flops for only about a yard and a half there. Second down, and let's see. All right, so go second. Okay, they're giving them 2 yards on that one. So here we go. Fewest in the NFL in terms of points allowed off turnovers. So here we go. Let's see. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, and oh, he finds it. Isaiah Likely, first down, Ravens, and that is gonna be a big play there. That that's the kind of play that gets us off the back burner there. All right, so there we go. Let's see. Run up the middle for Justice Hill, and that is going to be second down. All right, let's see. What do we got? 9:20 on the clock here as it continues to tick. Second and 5 here is the measurement. So here we go. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens gonna try and make this one work. Justice Hill in the backfield, so no Derrick Henry burst on this one. Justice Hill a lot more slippery and elusive here, and he slips through to the 40, to the 50, to the 45, and taken down out of bounds there. And no, is he okay? That's not good. Laying, he is down, he is face down, and that just the way he's laying, you can tell something went wrong. Gets taken up off his feet. Oh, ooh, his head and neck hit the turf in a very say a very uncomfortable way there. Not sure there is much of a comfortable way to land on your head, but of all the ways I've seen of ways to land on your head, which I think I can be classified an expert on, that is not a good one. So yeah, they go to a commercial break here while the safety team gets out there to hopefully assess and help him to the sideline so they can better evaluate what actually happened. But man, you just hate to see this kind of thing happen to some of these great players. I mean, Justice Hill has been an amazing RB2 to back up, and really a kind of perfect combo to pair up with Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's your big, burly power back, and Justice Hill is a little bit of a smaller build, yeah, a little bit more elusive, slippery, and can slide through a defense that is, yeah, that is kind of got holes in it because they're trying to beef up for the power. So we also need to stop the clock because that is definitely going to be a thing that will stop the clock. All right, so let's see. But man, again, that is just a nasty hit. Again, hopefully he is okay. Yeah, we don't know anything for sure, but we know it didn't look good. All right, syncing up the clock here with what the online thing is saying. And considering the clock is not ticking during this, we should have a pretty good idea as to what is actually going on with it. All right, so let's see. What do we got? So they've got an ad going on for NFL Sunday Ticket, only $49 for the final 2 weeks. I mean, that's not a bad deal. Unfortunately, my Colts don't play in a slot where I would be able to watch them anyway. Yeah, because I'm at work until 1 o'clock, until 2 o'clock each day. And let's see. So yeah, there's the playoff scenario. So the scenario for the Colts, the only way we make it to the playoffs is that we need a three-way tie. We need Denver, us, and some other team to be in a three-way tie for the final spot. Or I think we just need LA to lose 2 games. If LA somehow loses to both the Patriots and Raiders, and we win out, I think we get in regardless. Here we go. Fakes the handoff, throws it up, finds number 4, Zay Flowers. He gets the first down, and he gets ripped to the ground by his face mask. What? I mean, that is the most blatant face mask I think I've ever seen. He just goes and rips him to the ground. I mean, I think he might have put a hand to. I think the other guy. I think Zay Flowers might have put a hand to the guy's face when trying to block. Yeah, there we go. But Minka Fitzpatrick just grabs his helmet and rips him to the ground by his face mask. I mean, Minka, what are you doing? I know the guy kind of slapped you there across the head, which might have involved some face mask, but man, that was a bad one. So here we go. Clock. Oh, clock is ticking here. I guess no flag? Either that or they resolve that flag very quickly, which I would be surprised by. And Lamar Jackson carries it himself and runs it up the middle, and that is going to be second down here. All right, so there we go. Let's see, ticking away. 2nd and 8. All right, Justice Hill is officially out, being diagnosed with a concussion, or at the very least in concussion protocol, so he will not be able to re-enter the game. And we got Derrick Henry in the backfield here with Lamar. Lamar drops back. He throws it up. Trying to find Mark Andrews, and Patrick Queen able to play that good defense there and stopping the pass. There we go. That will stop the clock here. But man, Patrick Queen really trying to make that one happen. And if that wasn't pass interference, which I don't think it was, no, he was going for the ball, not the player. So that is a clean play. But man, that was impressive. All right, let's see. The Ravens are lined up here. Third downs, they are over 2 on them so far. 3rd and 8. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws it up to the back of the end zone. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Ravens. minutes. And there we go. Touchdown Ravens, and that is going to be a 13-7 football game. About to be probably 14-7. And there we go. Rashad Bateman on the catch and gets the TD. There we go. All right. So there we go. There we go. So yeah, Rashad Bateman dragging the toes, making that one work. All right. There we go. All right. No update on the Clemson game. Did that just doink in? I was only kind of half looking at the kick because I assumed that it was that safe, but that looked like it was close to doinking. If it didn't doink in, it was certainly close. But yeah, Clemson on this long sustained drive here, they brought it down to less than 2 minutes left in the game in the first quarter or in this first half, and they're now only 14 yards away from a touchdown here. Problem is though, it is 3rd and 5 for the Clemson defense here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull up multi-view real quick. Do we have multi-view here? All right, let's see if we have multi. Yep, there we go. Multi-view is available. And I don't really care about the other college football games, so we're just gonna pull up just the multi-view with our game and the Texas game. So here we go, 3rd and 5. Yeah, Clemson is lined up here, takes a snap, drops back, looking. Clemson scrambles, throws it, and incomplete. And that is going to be 4th down here, 4th and 5, and that is almost certainly going to be a field goal attempt here. They're too far out, I think. I mean, they could try and go for it if they're feeling desperate, which down by 14. Still in the first half, though. I don't think you should be feeling too desperate. And yep, here we go. Nathan Hauser, um, the kicker here for Clemson, 32-yard attempt should not be a problem, and it will be a 10-21 game here. Kick is good. Yep, there we go. 10-21 on the score there. So not great, but hey, it's better than it could have been there. And let's see. Just watching as our game is coming back. They're reviewing something that happened. But yeah. We're gonna go back to full screen on our game. Alright, so again, 7:28 on the clock here, and we are getting ready to kick the football back over to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And let's see. The kick is out the back of the end zone, and it will be. Yep, so the kick is out of the back of the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 30-yard line, and that is where we will see the Steelers open up shop here for this game. Hey, Kenneth, how's it going? I'm doing good. Are you doing Tennessee Ohio State game tonight? No. A couple of reasons. One, I've got a football podcast that I do on Saturday nights, which we're doing for the NFL. You can check out our episodes over at the Social Sports Pad Network. Link to that YouTube channel is over in the is down in the description, but they are also on all the major podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Oh, and here we go. Russell Wilson takes snap, draws back, takes a handoff, and just ends up throwing it away as the pocket collapses on him. And that is going to be 7 seconds of runoff there. But yeah, that's going to be the big reason why I'm not doing that game. That, and I also have the Saturday Night Skirmish Pokemon tournament that I take part in every Saturday night as well, which Yeah, every once in a while we'll take a pause if I'm streaming, say, an NFL game, but yeah, I'm not doing the college game tonight. Fourth quarter, we will be doing a poll though for what we end up doing Sunday. Yeah, during the day, I'm probably gonna stream the Sunday night game, Cowboys Buccaneers, even though it's not an overly interesting game. So I think yeah, Buccaneers should be a fun one, and I've got Mike Evans in both fantasy leagues. So here we go. Short pass play there. It's gonna be 3rd and 5. So they managed to make some of the ground up that they were down, but not all of it. So, all right, there we go. All right, Russell Wilson and the Steelers. It's third down here. Russell Wilson in shotgun. He's got it back to his right here. Takes the snap, and Russell Wilson spikes the football, and we get a flag. Let's see. Was there a timeout being called? Was it a delay of game, or was it what was going on there? Because we got a flag here, which will stop the clock at 35. All right, let's see. Not sure what Russell Wilson is up to right. Was up to on that one. All right, 3rd and 5. So it looks like the Steelers did call a timeout. Okay, so that's what ended up happening. So the Steelers called their first timeout of the night. And here we go. Let's see. 3rd and 5. Russ in shotgun. He's got to back off to his left this time. Calling in the play. Maybe making a little bit of an audible there. Backslides to the right here. Drops back looking. Sneaking through the pocket. And he gets dropped for a sack. And that is a costly sack right there. And that is going to be Justin Madubuike, it looks like, on the sack. Let's see. Yeah, 92 and 53 both got him there. So I believe that is Kyle Van Noy as the other player that was in the mix there. And the punt is up, and it is going to be caught at the 28-yard line, it looks like. So there we go. They go to commercial break, and we will be. Let's go back to the. Let's go back to multi-view here. Let's get the Clemson game up on the sidebar here so that we can keep an eye on that one for you. All right, here we go. So University of Texas in the red zone here, and was that touchdown Texas? 27 points, and they score right before the end of the first half. Gunnar Helm on the touchdown there, and that is a touchdown Longhorns. The Texas Longhorns take a 27 to 10 lead, and considering how easy extra points typically are, yeah, probably will end up being a 28 to 10 game here at the halftime. Now, technically, still 28 seconds left. Maybe Clemson could get into field goal range there, but considering they just gave up a touchdown, that's not going to be a big. They're going to be looking for something big to try and counter that, but I don't know what they could do about that. All right, so there we go. And so just showing the touchdown play again. So yeah, so Texas dropped back. Quinn Ewers threw it up, looking, and yeah, he got it. Did he get it though? Oh wait, no. In college football, all you need is one foot, and he got two anyway. But yeah, in college football, though, you only need 1 foot, I believe, to be considered down and inbounds. And here we go. Yep, Kyle Van Noy getting a half sack there as our game is coming back from the commercial break, and we should be back. Here we go. All right, so let's see. Let's say 5 minutes 57. Oh, I was not aware of the clock was still running. My bad. I gotta love a good game of Cookie Clicker when I accidentally let the scoreboard run. And takes snap, and Derrick Henry runs it up the middle, and that is going to be like a 2-3 yard gain. That's pretty small gain there. All right, let's see. What do we got? So far, Lamar Jackson has been about 50% accurate, but he's thrown for both touchdowns. Throws it up and finds Zay Flowers real quick there. And oh, I think Zay Flowers just put a. Yeah, I think we might have just seen another face mask there. This time, Zay Flowers putting his hands on the face mask of the defender here. Not sure if that's the same defender that had his face that ripped him down by his face mask earlier, but all right, let's see the replay. No, no, he actually doesn't put his hand on the face mask. Okay, that one's clean. All right, here we go. So here we go, counting down 4:42, and Lamar throws it up, and oh, he finds a receiver, and oh, the ball comes loose. Yeah, that's gonna be a dropped pass there. That's not gonna be a fumble. They wanted it to be a fumble because they picked it up, but he did not. He never had control of that, and he certainly never had control of that one. So there we go. So 4:34 on the clock here. Let's see what's going to end up happening. As we are closing in on halftime, and again, during halftime, we will do a Pokemon battle or two. And oh, here we go. Lamar Jackson gets stopped here for it. Gets absolutely stuffed on this one. And that's going to be third down here for the Steelers, or for the Ravens, which I keep forgetting to move the football over. All right, so there we go. Let's see. Is there the Steelers defense one of the best against scrambling, which that's pretty good. Makes sense considering they've got Justin Fields to practice against when trying to identify when a quarterback's going to scramble. Drops back, throws it up, finds Mark Andrews, and that's going to be first down, Steelers. Or, not Steelers, Ravens. So the Ravens get a first down here. They manage to convert, and that is going to be. It's going to be fun. All right, let's see. What do we got? Looking for it. Let's see. First and 10, takes the snap. Handoff here to Derrick Henry, who breaks through. And first down, Ravens. He gets the first down and gets stopped just beyond it, about 2-3 yards past the first down marker. And that is where the Ravens will get stopped on that one, but it is a first down, and that is a fresh set of downs for the Baltimore Ravens. And there we go. Let's see. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. Short 1 yard gain there for the Ravens on this one, and I believe we are about to see the 2 minute warning called here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. They've got Lamar Jackson in one of their heated blankets on the sideline. I believe we were just going to see this one run down to the 2 minute warning. And there we go. 2 minute warning is up. I'm going to throw in a quick commercial break, and we will be and we'll talk about the Clemson game while we're at our commercial. So there we go. Throwing in a commercial to pay for some of this here show. We got 12.8 points for Lamar. There we go. Now that's definitely helping my win percentage. The fact that he's playing well. All right, let's see. What do we got? Pull back up multi-view and get the Clemson game going. And NCAA playoffs and they're both at commercial break, of course. All right, well, oh wait, they're probably They're probably at their halftime. Yeah, they're still at halftime. So let's see. What about the other game? Change multi-view over to the other college game that's going on. There we go. And that one is a 37-14 blowout here. South Dakota not doing all that well. Oh, we got a fumble six, though. We got a fumble six in the game. Let's see. And all right, the call was reversed, so they didn't get a fumble six, and that is now only a 30. It's a 31-14 game here between the the South the South Dakota Coyotes and the Montana State Bobcats. So University of South Dakota versus the Montana State game here. Montana State hasn't lost a game all season. South Dakota 11-2 there in that game as they will be getting ready for this one. And it will be a 46-yard attempt as we are back from our game here. Lamar throws it up, and tries to find Zay Flowers, and that is going to be dropped incomplete. And that will be 5 seconds of runoff on our clock. And we will be going back over here. Just wanted to see if this attempt was going to be, if this field goal attempt was going to be good. So, let's see. I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Oh. That's it. If they aren't going to go and do it soon, I'm not going to keep waiting. But here we go. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. He's got Derrick Henry off to his right here. Takes snap, drops back, looking, and oh, he throws it out in the sack. Finds Isaiah Likely for maybe a 1 yard gain, and that's going to be fourth down. Fourth down, and that is going to be disappointing. That's going to be a disappointing way for this one to go. And Pittsburgh calls their second timeout of the afternoon. So there we go. And yep, South Dakota does make the 46-yarder. All right, and let's go ahead and full screen our game again. And yeah, we will be back. All right, and it looks like Justin Tucker getting lined up here to try and get themselves a point on the board, which I don't know. The way Justin Tucker's been playing, especially the second half of this year, I'm not sure he. Is it possible that they cut him? I mean, here we go. The kick is up, and it is going to be good. 51-yard attempt, and that is going to be points on the board. 17-7. But yeah, the way Justin Tucker's missed some crucial kicks, though, it certainly does not seem like it's going to be his year to potentially stay with the team. Although, if I'm the Steelers, I give him at least one more year just out of consideration for the team, unless he's just ready to retire. Because I think absolutely he's earned the chance to potentially retire on his own terms if he wants. And hey, if he turns it around next year, you'll look like a genius for having kept him around. Versus if he's absolutely lasering kicks, for say, Cincinnati next year, that will absolutely not be. You won't look like much of a genius at all. In fact, you'll look pretty dumb for having let him go to say Cincinnati. Although I wouldn't want him going to a division rival anyway. Gotta give us 2 first-rounders for or I say give us. Give the Ravens, you gotta give them at least 2 first-rounders if you want Tucker, especially inside the division. Price for teams outside the conference, like let's say if, just as an example, let's say San Francisco wanted him, a second-rounder. But that would be as low as I would imagine that they would go. Although, again, maybe the way he's played, maybe they're just too disappointed with him. They don't want to keep him around. Again, I mentioned the potential that they might cut him. I kind of mentioned it jokingly, but it's not outside the realm of reality here. Takes snap, and that is going to be played from the 30 as the Jalen Warren runs it up the side. And there we go. That is for Pittsburgh. All right, so there we go. Pittsburgh on the carry. So Jalen Warren actually getting some good carries today. Throws it, finds. Oh, there we go. Mike Williams finally getting some usage here. Mike Williams gets it, and they got to hurry up this offense if they want any chance at points here. 108-07 takes a snap, drops back, fires another quick pass. And once again, Calvin Austin ends up staying in bounds on that one too. 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. They got to get these snaps off quick here. 45 seconds left. Takes the snap. Russell Wilson looking, throws it up, and just throws it away, and that will stop the clock. And there we go. Stop the clock, and we've got ourselves a game here. All right, so we got about 60% of people who were thinking the Steelers are going to win this game. All right. All right, let's see. Here we go. 3rd and 4 here for the Steelers. Now they got some time to actually think up a play and think up what they want to do here. Takes snap, drops back, looking, throws it, and finds Pat Fryermuth over the middle of the field. 35 seconds left. And again, they've gotten it close. They're still not in field goal range yet. 10, it's like 1st and 10, takes snap, drops back, looking, fires. Jalen Warren to the 40, to the 35, taken down at the 35-yard line. And now 16 seconds on the clock, and we might be seeing our final timeout called for Pittsburgh. Yep, final timeout being called for Pittsburgh. This has got to be your, so it's going to be about a 45-yarder here. All right, let's see. 45-yard attempt. Oh! Uh-oh. That's a face mask on Jalen Warren by 44, it looked like. say that they didn't catch it, so it's not going to end up counting. But man, that is a worry. All right, here we go. Oh, and they are giving them 17 seconds on the clock here for the Steelers. And Russell Wilson and the offense are back out there, so they're going to try something on the sidelines here. Because you don't have a lot of time. You got to be able to, whatever you're going to do, it's going to have to be on the sidelines. You can open that middle of the field completely open. No, they're going to run it up the middle. Russell Wilson trying to get them just a couple more yards. That's going to eat some time off the clock, though. And now they're going to have to spike it. Spiking it, 5 seconds left. And that is 5 seconds on the clock here. 3rd and 8. And Chris Boswell going to try and kick this one. Should be about a 43-yarder. And there we go. Let's see. So Chris Boswell, again, they got the clock stopped here. 3rd and 8. They got 2 yards on that play. And the kick is going to be from the 41, so that's going to make it about a 51-yarder. Yep, 51-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. And that's going to be the half. We got ourselves a 10-17 football game at the half. So there we go, 10-17. That is halftime. All right, there we go. So we will go ahead and get this all turned over. It is going to be Pittsburgh's ball when we get back from when we get back from halftime. I'm going to add the timeouts back in and swap over the quarters, and then we will go ahead and pull up the Pokemon game. And yeah, we will go ahead and play a match or two. All right, so there we go. We got everything signed up, and we will be flipping on over here. There we go. Oh, that was it's not my current gameplay. There we go. That to a spot where I can see it a little bit better and be able to still read chat nice and easy. Alright, so there we go. And instead of a battle, we could just shiny hunt. Shiny event is going on for the shiny fractures. I do want a second one here. I already got one during my lunch. Just kind of taking quick peeks around, but I'm not seeing any right away, so we're just gonna hop into a battle. I think battles are more exciting than shiny hunting, especially where I can't guarantee that we even find a shiny in 13 minutes. Meanwhile, literally almost any, but I can guarantee that we at least get a battle in 13 minutes. So here we go, right. Alright, we got our points from last time. And here we go. Again, we are at halftime in the game. Let's go ahead and move this team over to this. No, not that one. This team here. Alright, so this is our rank team that we've been playing with. I'm gonna say, this shouldn't be our rank up game, but we are at an 11-13 record. 11 wins, 13 losses. Not a great season so far, but hopefully we can maybe at least make it to Master Ball tier this time around. And yeah, again, if you guys like Pokemon gameplay, I do have a gaming channel that focuses on Pokemon, and I do have the reason why I've got battles, so many battles on my thing is because this week I was recording some Fight for First episodes, which you guys will see throughout this week leading up to Christmas. So yeah, there we go. And they're getting ready for the Verizon halftime thing. So we will be we will be back with the game as soon as halftime is over. Don't you guys worry about that. And here we go. Opposing trainer has been found. Alright, let's see. What's their team gonna be? Okay. Thinking Ninetales has to come to this match. It hits everything except for Archaludon super effective. So I'm thinking Ninetales. I'm thinking Chandelure. And then, do we bring the Bouncer to deal with the Archaludon, or do we just bring Primarina or Meowscarada and hope that we can deal with it? Actually, Dragonite should be able to deal with it, and with the potential of the Blood Moon or Ursaluna, we might be able to deal with. I guess the biggest thing is, do we have an... Yeah, we should have plenty of ways to deal with the grass. I'm thinking Primarina. I'm gonna bring Primarina and we'll see how this ends up going. Yeah, it's Terra Fire, so it should be able to deal with Archaludon if and when we see it. And because there's 3 dragons on that team, I think bringing 2 fairies is absolutely a fair option. He had like 5, I think he had 4 dragons between Archaludon, Dragonite, Hydreigon, and I don't know what his 4th dragon was. And oh, we kicked his butt on the lead. So, if he has Archaludon, it should be coming out on this first turn. Either that or he's going to reveal that he's Scarfed. Oh yeah, Garchomp was the... So we're going to go ahead, we're going to set up an Aurora Veil here, because if he's got... Okay, he's not Scarfed. Is he just carrying the Flash Cannon on this thing? Because that would be bad. Yep, he is carrying Flash Cannon. Okay, I was not expecting that. And it killed too, man. Dang, I was hoping that we might survive that. If we did even have it. I wasn't convinced he had it. So, Primarina, that might be Spexed. And if he is Spexed into that, we can go ahead and get our Calm Minds up, and he can't do super damage to the Primarina. Primarina being a special tank is behind the Aurora Veil, should be absolutely safe here. Alright, so here we go. Let me know how the audio balance is with the game volume so that I have an idea. Hey, we got the Rhino Raid! Thank you, Rising Rhino, for popping on in. I actually listened to a lot of your Colts streams. Not 7, it's Richardson, but yep. But yeah, I actually listen in on a lot of your Colt streams while I'm at work, because usually I'm having to catch someone else's because I don't get the game in my area. Hey, Giants fan, how's it going? Rising Rhino Raid, we got Jack McCool hopping in. Again, we're playing some Pokemon while we're at halftime, trying to kill the time here. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind here. I believe he is choice locked in. Wow, we got a lot of people popping in from the Rhino Raid. There we go. Yep, the Crasher Rhinos. Yep, there we go. Wasn't sure how many people actually knew that. There we go. What's good? Smash the like button. Yep, there we go. Let's see. Wow, there we go. We got some people we got a lot of people popping on in here. 12 likes, 10 viewers. There we go. View count absolutely going to the moon. Let's go ahead and go for the Draining Kiss here. He's going to Flash Cannon. We'll get all our health back. Oh, the critical hit. We couldn't have timed that better. And there we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I'm excited. We got a lot of people popping on in here. The poll has completely evened out. 50-50 between Baltimore and the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I am excited. Alright, we got ourselves a lot of people popping on in here. Again, we will be back with the game as soon as halftime is over. I do have the TV still up on it, so I'll know as soon as we are back. And yeah, looking forward to this one. In the fourth quarter, we will be putting up a poll. In the fourth quarter, I will take down the who's going to win the poll and put up a poll for which game we want to see in the midday slot. All right, thanks for the sub, and hey, Rising Rhino, I follow you over on Twitter as well if you ever want to potentially collab for a dual stream. I think that'd be a cool combo, especially if the Colts had a playoff game, but that's looking a little unlikely right now, unfortunately. But yeah, I would love to collab with you sometime. All right, so we managed to survive that. I'm going to go Draining Kiss here. Hope we can get the survival. Yep, there we go. We get the kill, and that's going to give us some good survival on that. And there we go. We got the kill. And they're showing some highlights from the Kansas City game over there. And Man, I'm excited. Alright, let's see. Did we get... I know Rising Rhino said he subbed it up. Let's see if we... how many subs we gained on that. Alright, we gained 2 subs. There we go. Up to 2769 on the subscriber count. Nice. Alright, we're gonna go Terra to get off the... actually, yeah, to get off our electric weakness before it goes for the... before it goes for its electric move, which it uses to boost special attack, its electric shot. We don't want to get hit by that. So we're going to go Terrifier here. That should give us a good resistance there. We have 2 of his Pokemon down. Yep, there's the electric shot. I was totally expecting that. And there we go. Alright, so absorbing the electricity, he goes +1 special attack. He isn't the power herb variant, so he doesn't get the immediate attack off, so we know what he's doing next turn. We do massive damage. He gets his stamina boost, but that's not going to matter because we don't have a physical attacker. And the Pokemon on the back is a ghost type as well, so that absolutely will not be a factor. We throw the Terra Blast out, and alright, here we go. The Electro Shot, we shouldn't die to it. Yep, there we go. As long as it wasn't a crit, we shouldn't die. And there's the Terra Blast, and that should be the game. Alright, so there we go. We got the win. Nice and easy. We got a nice raid going. Once again, thank you, Rising Rhino, for the raid. And, yeah, looking forward to hopping on in here. So let's see. There we go. Oh, do we got an update about, okay, so, update about Tank Dell. We have a Tank Dell update here from the earlier game. Texans wide receiver Tank Dell was transported to the University of Kansas Medical Center, an indication of serious care. So, again, hopefully he's okay, but, man. Alright, so... allegedly, again, massive allegedly here. Looks like his MCL, ACL, and meniscus could all potentially be torn. And his upper tibia, it could be fractured as well. All of those are potential concerns. Obviously, I would expect that maybe 2 or 3 of those things might be true, considering there's 5 alleged potential issues. Alright, so there we go, and is that going to be the... okay, that game does not put us up to Masters, good, so we get to start with a rank-up game in the next video that I record for the gaming channel. And we will go ahead and do a doubles battle real quick, since we got some time. No, we are still not at the, hang on, let's see. Oh, I can't message Rhino because of because he's got only verified messages you can only get messages from verified people. Alright, well, I was gonna just go ahead and thank him on Twitter, but I can probably tag him in a public tweet and he should be able to see it, hopefully. But here we go, let's see. Alright, so he's got the alright, so he's got a Ninetales. Oh, Ninetales Annihilate is actually an underrated combo. Being able to set up the double reflected light screen with a Pokemon that gets powered up by the more hits it takes. I mean, I know what I'm doing for my team here. I'm thinking, yeah, Comfey. Do I go Scizor here, maybe? You gotta bring the Scizor on the back just in case the Ninetales starts taking off. And, oh, here we go. They're coming back from the commercial break, so we will, unless we get a really good start here, I will probably just forfeit out the match. Since I don't really care about my rating for doubles. And he led Talonflame Ninetales. Okay, so I knew some of what we were going to see here. But yeah, again, unless I get an absolutely unbelievable start, yeah. Yeah, So unless we get an unbelievable start, we will forfeit out and we will be back over for the start of the Baltimore game here. And I will still call anything that happens even if we aren't back over on that screen here. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? We got frozen on the Malamar. Alright, so yeah, that's definitely an indication that we are probably just gonna, unless we thaw out here, I'm probably just gonna back out and forfeit so that we can put the focus back on the game. Yep, and stayed frozen. Yep. Just gonna go ahead and run. Forfeit out because I don't want to cost the rest of the game, because I know last time I was streaming, I missed a decent chunk of the game. So here we go, let's see. They have still not kicked it off yet, so we do still have a few moments while we are getting flipped on over to the other screen. I just want to get the, because this is the only place I've got the gameplay is in the recording software, so give me a moment while we get it flipped on over here. Alright, there we go. Alright, and the kick is up, and it will be away here. Give me a moment. And there we go. Alright, so there we go. And we've got ourselves a pretty good game going here. Let's go. But yep. So 17-10 is the score. The kick is out the back of the end zone, and it will be Russell Wilson and the Steelers who have the ball here in to start the third quarter. And here we go. Let's see. Russell Wilson in shotgun, takes snap, quick toss here to Jalen Warren, who gets stopped for no gain, and that is gonna be a rough start to the quarter there. Not quite as rough as I've seen, but certainly not a good way there. The Steelers have gotten more first downs in the first half of this game than they did in the entirety of the Eagles game last week, which is just embarrassing to think of because I streamed that game. That was a slog to get through. And here we go. Let's see. That is going to stop the clock, incomplete pass, and that is going to be 28 on that one. Didn't see who the intended receiver was. I just saw it was a really quick pass. But Arthur Smith in this offense, it's weird, but it's working. Are you kidding me? They've outscored their opponents by 71 points in the third quarter specifically. I guess they really are a third quarter team. Only that was a fourth quarter team, and they probably wouldn't have those 4 losses. Here we go. Russell Wilson throws it up, and I think that incomplete. Let's see, 4th down. Van Jefferson, was that a completed pass? So it's 4th and short. Let's see. Here we go. Russell Wilson took it back, scrambled, threw it on the run there, and let's see. I don't think he completed it. Yeah, no, there's no way he completed that. Oh, they're calling it completed. Okay. Well, they got a couple of extra yards for the punter who comes out here, and the punt is up. And it will be down at the 10, 9, 8-yard line. It looks like, yeah, say number 28 for the Steelers is trying to fan it further that way, but nope. So there we go, and that is gonna go ahead and match up the timer here. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting one there. Yeah, there we go. That's the score there. And let's see. Any update in the Texas game? Nope. Still 28-10. 3rd and goal though for the Longhorns. They are about to score again. Wow. All right, here we go. Quinn Ewers is now throwing a couple of incompletions now, which shows that he's actually trying on the passing game. 170 yards, pretty good. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, not bad. He's 14 for 18 over in that game. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the multi-view so we can potentially see this game as we're about to see the touchdown. Hopefully, we get in there before they score the TD. Oh, and they're at commercial break, so I'm guessing that whatever happened has already happened. Either that, or maybe they had a timeout called, or questionable penalty at the third and goal thing. All right. Oh, we got dislocated kneecap. Okay, well, and that's coming from Sleeper and their fantasy football news per Ian Rappaport. Okay, so that's definitely a trustworthy source. Okay, so it's just a dislocated knee. Certainly better than anybody thought. That is a whole lot better. But yeah, definitely glad to see if that's true what Ian Rappaport put out about it just being a dislocated kneecap. That is absolutely a big win for the Texans, because that means one. I don't know if that means what that means on recovery time in terms of being back maybe for a playoff run if they say win a game or two, maybe back for an AFC Championship game appearance, but at the very least he should be back for the start of next season. So here we go. And we will be getting ready for some Ravens football here. All right, here we go. Let's see. Take snap, drops. Oh no, he just got straight handed to Derrick Henry, who runs up the middle for 10 yards. There we go. First down. Yeah, it's like first down Ravens, and they are making it work here. All right, so there we go. There we go. Hand off. Oh, yeah, hand off to Derrick Henry once again. This time only going about 3 yards there, and oh, we got a flag. All right, flag on the play. That is going to stop the clock here for the moment at 13:08 on the clock. And that's a false start on the Ravens. So instead of the 4 yard gain, it's about a 5 yard loss here for the Baltimore Ravens. First and 15. All right, here we go. Takes snap, drops back, fires, finds Henry. Oh, he manages to fight off one defender, gets away from Fitzpatrick until 94 catches up with him. Second down for the Ravens, but man, that was an interesting play there. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. That's going to be a first down. Lamar Jackson on the carry. There we go. So Lamar Jackson on the carry. That is going to be a first down Ravens. And I love seeing him rushing now. If we get a rushing TD, that would just about fix my fantasy outcome here. All right, here we go. Drop. Oh, here we go. He fires, finds Mark Andrews, and oh, Mark Andrews gets taken down by number 84, by number 24, Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle there, and they make it work. Meanwhile, they've got women's basketball coming up here. UConn versus USC. University of Southern California versus UConn later tonight. That's going to be a pretty good game to watch. Here we go. Time continues to tick here. All right, let's see. Lamar Jackson, he's thrown for 100 yards now. Let's see. 2nd and 5. Takes snap. Handoff here to Henry, who charges up the middle there. And that is going to be about 4 yards. We got 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1 here. Let's see what we got. All right. Yep. 3rd and 1. All right. Do you go Lamar Jackson QB sneak here? No, they're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, who gets stopped on this one. And that is going to be stopped. And that is a 4th down here for the Ravens. And the Steelers just made a big stop. If they'd even gotten it back on line of scrimmage, it would have been a little bit of a different situation. But they managed to stop them for about a 1-yard loss, which is gonna essentially eliminate the. Oh no, they're calling it a 2-yard loss, which again is essentially gonna kick them out of any chance of QB sneak range. Yeah, when before it was somewhere between 1 yard and an inch. And here we go. Kick is up, and it is gonna be fair caught at the. Fair caught at the 12. There we go. And that is going to be the mark for where the Steelers will take back over possession of the football. There we go. All right, there we go. Let's see. Just checking on some stats and stuff. Let's see. By no means is this going to be the most successful stream ever, but it's been a pretty good stream tonight. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Oh, we are just chilling out here. Again, we're currently at commercial break. Don't worry, we will be back as soon as the game is. So, all right, let's see. Let's pull up my Pokemon Go just see what's waiting in there, since I know that there's not going to be any real updates to my fantasy football roster at the moment. But yeah, so again, we're just kind of waiting right now. Currently, as it's a change of possession, there will be a extended one. But yep. And looks like they are getting ready to come back from commercial break. They are showing some UFL highlights, and along with a UFL commercial here right before the comeback. Throwing it up for, as they have a Machoke. There was a Machoke here, so I'm just going to catch that, and we will be right back to it. And yep, here's the Steelers versus Ravens montage. Two of the longest tenured head coaches in all of football going up against each other for like the millionth time. Yeah, head to head, they've gone head to head against each other 36 times. A total of over 700 points from both of them. And wow, they're only one takeaway apart. So, for example, a turnover. All right, so there we go. All right, Steelers are here, lined up at the 12-yard line. Takes snap, drops back, fakes the handoff, throws it deep. Russel Wilson looking for it all. Calvin Austin on the catch. And that is a big time 1st down. And I believe he did. No, he did not get out of bounds. Okay, I thought he might have gotten out of bounds to stop the clock, but actually, thinking about it, I think that's only late in the first quarter, or late in the quarter, which it is not late enough right now. So, yep, 1st and 10. Here we go. High snap there, handoff to Najee Harris, and ooh, he gets taken down at the 40-yard line here. That is a really good stop there. Good job on that one. And he, again, man, I still can't believe Calvin Austin manages to hang that one in. And yeah, he drags the toe, so that is a good catch. That is they abided by the rules, which is a little surprising. Good surprise, but a surprise nonetheless. Here we go, 2nd and 6 here for the handoff here. Let's see. Oh, and he just cannot get out of the way there, and he gets absolutely as a Najee Harris just gets guided right out of bounds. No gain on that one. Ah, man, there we go. All right, let's see. 8, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. So time is ticking here. Let's see. And whenever you're down, I feel like the time almost has to tick twice as fast because you need these so you need to score points. Now, maybe not as important when it's when you've got a when you're only one touchdown behind, so you theoretically can go for it to get the go for the touchdown there. All right, so Lamar Jackson's gone for 24 points for me. No other, I don't have any other fantasy implications other than Wilson. And oh, here we go, Kyle Van Noy coming over to the sideline, potentially needing some help. Maybe eye drops for Kyle Van Noy. Maybe some dirt in his eye or something. All right, there we go. So yeah, they're attending to him. Russell Wilson so far, 160 yards, 1 touchdown on the day. So not bad stats here for Russell Wilson. Just unfortunately has not been enough to go ahead and get that one. Also, the clock stopped there for a minute, so we will have to go ahead and add the time back up. Give it a moment, guys, and we will have it back up perfectly here. All right, takes snap, drops back, and here we go. Let's see, fires it, and ooh, Calvin Austin with a nice grab there. And I say, Calvin Austin is doing pretty good here, filling in for George Pickens. And there we go. He manages to duck it in, and he manages to tuck the ball in and avoid fumbling it on that when number 21 just came in and slammed him. All right, here we go. Take snap. Handoff here to Najee Harris, who sneaks his way through the line of scrimmage and fights forward for a 2nd down. I was about to say 1st down, but I think he got only 9 yards on that carry. 2nd down, yep. There we go. They're calling it 2nd down, and that is going to be 2nd. And let's see where it goes. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, well, certainly has been a day of all time. Let's see. Okay, and there we go. 2nd down for the Steelers once again there. Here we go. Takes snap, drops back, looking, throws it up, finds number 84, touchdown Steelers. And he nearly lost that, and he catches it again. Pat Patterson. No, Cordero Patterson. I don't know why Pat Patterson just sounds like a much more fun name, but there we go. Touchdown, and that will stop the clock at 4:14. And that is, and now they've got the shot to tie this game up here. You know, and yeah, he literally almost loses out on the ball, but then manages to go ahead and catch it again. All right, there we go. And the kick is up, and it is gonna be good, and that is a tie ball game here. And we have a 2-second runoff. So there we go. Kick is good, and that now we got ourselves a tie game here. This is actually a really good game. I might not have been lying when I branded this game of the week. I know typically game of the week is one of the games in the 4:30 slot, but not only are there no good games in the 4:30 slot. I mean, my games are the Vikings, Seahawks, and then the I've got Bills Patriots on CBS. But then we also have Jaguars Raiders, which how on earth that stayed a 4:30 game and didn't flex one of the other matchups into it? Like, I mean, there's some good games. I mean, if you're looking for an AFC matchup, I mean, you've got Bengals Steelers or not Bengals Steelers, Bengals Browns that you could have moved to 4:30. Let's see what other good AFC matchups are in the 1 o'clock slot that they could have replaced with Jaguars Jaguars Raiders here. So let's see in the 1 o'clock slot, and again we're looking for AFC matchups. Jets Rams, nah. Bengals Browns absolutely should have been a consideration for promotion. Colts Titans, I could see why you wouldn't. But any of those three games would be better than Jaguars Raiders. And then Dolphins 49ers is also on CBS. So, no, the fact that there's three CBS games and only one Fox game is a little weird. Then we got Buccaneers Cowboys in prime time, and then Packers Saints on Monday Night Football 2 days before Christmas, and that will be a good game. All right, so that is a quick little preview. And again, we will be putting out a poll as to what we want to, what you guys want me to stream tomorrow specifically. All right, there we go. So they're showing a replay here of this touchdown play. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. Oh, and we got a flag on the kick. What's the? Oh, ball goes out of bounds. Let's say, yep, there you go. Pickup out of bounds. So there we go. Baltimore gets good field position off this. Okay. There you go. Just. All right. right, and here we go. The kick is up, and it is gonna be, or not the kick. The pass is up, and they were passing it over to Mark Andrews. There we go. Mark Andrews has had a pretty good day today. All right, Lamar Jackson takes it and runs it himself. Gets about 2 yards on that one. Ooh, Hopefully, I just saw that one. He came down on his leg a little weird. Actually, no, that was fine. Not great, but fine. All right, here we go. All right, let's lock in here. 4 minutes left in the third quarter here. Let's see. Takes snap, drops back, looking. Lamar Jackson throws it over the middle, finds Zay Flowers for a first down. There we go. All right, there we go. Lamar Jackson continuing to get me some more and more points, up to 26 points. If he get another touchdown, that would be amazing. Another 2 touchdowns, we'd be absolutely on fire. All right, and here we go. Takes snap, fakes the handoff, throws it up, finds a pass to Derrick Henry to the 20, to the 15, 10. And that is going to be a first down. First down, Ratbirds. There we go. And the Ratbirds come away with a first down there, and that is a big one there for how broken that play looked. It actually pulled off pretty well there because once Derrick Henry found an ounce of daylight, turned it into a little bit of a sunburn. And there we go. And now they're going to rest Derrick Henry for a moment while we go ahead and have almost certainly a pass play here, whereas Justice Hill is also out with a concussion. Takes a snap. Oh, never mind. Lamar's just going to take it and run it himself for a couple of yards. And Lamar, I will say, Lamar is actually finding a way to run at a very effective level, despite all the worries about injuries, because that's always the worry when it comes to that. Let's see, what do we got? All right, well, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. And throws it back in the end zone. Mark Andrews for a touchdown, Ravens. And that is going to be 23 points to the Ravens now. There we go. Ravens making it work. You add 5 seconds to the clock. And there we go. Mark Andrews right at the. Oh, wow. How does Mark Andrews end up left that wide open? I mean, that has got to be a coverage fail in some metric. Because Mark Andrews should not be left that wide open in the in the end zone. And now we're getting ready for Justin Tucker to go ahead and kick the extra point. And as long as he doesn't miss, it'll be a 24-17 football game. And there we go. They get the extra point. And we've got ourselves 24-17 is the score. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the multi-view once again here with the college game at the same time. Boom. So Clemson versus Texas is the game we're keeping an eye on. 31-17. Texas is absolutely destroying Clemson. I will say Clemson is keeping this a whole lot more competitive than Texas or than SMU did against Penn State, but man, Yeah, Texas and Clemson, though. I mean, Clemson is doing an okay job of stopping Texas on this drive, but overall, though, the score is just massive. Now, the question is, can Clemson get this one back? They're recommending to go for it, so it is 4th and 2 for the Longhorns here. Now, let's see. Yeah, we got the 11-2 Longhorns versus the 10-3 Clemson Tigers here. Now, let's see. Takes snap, drops back, fires, and incomplete. And Texas turns it over on downs with 55 seconds left in their third quarter. As we are all, we're actually not all that far apart on time, despite I think they started about a half an hour earlier than us. I know they do have a slightly longer halftime, I believe. But yeah, the NFL though is only about a minute 50. Say has a minute 50 left in our third quarter. They've got 55 seconds left in theirs. So we're about a minute offset there. All right, there we go. And here we go. We are back in our game. All right, here we go. All right, welcome on back. We are back to full screen. Kick is up, and it will be Steelers ball. I realized I completely forgot to move the football once again, and the Steelers do actually return this one this time. And the Steelers once again down by 7 here. Steelers were down by 7 at halftime, or nearing the end of halftime when they pulled that one back. Maybe they do the same here in the third quarter. I'll have to wait and see on this one. Go. Let's see. Takes Russell Wilson takes snap, throw it. Oh, and dropped by Najee Harris. Russell Wilson took the snap and threw it to Najee, but he ends up just dropping it here, and there we go. Showing the AFC North division battle here. Baltimore just has no shot here if they if they didn't win this game, they were going to be struggling to try and win the division. But now they've got this win potentially, and still some time, but yeah, assuming that they get this win, they can go ahead and try and get this one. But there we go. And they throw it to Mike Williams on that time, and they're getting somewhere with this. All right, here we go. Tossing it to number 22. That is Najee Harris here, and that is going to continue the ticking time here. And let's see. All right, let's see. Come on. All right, let's see. What do we got? We got 4 people still hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to spend even just a chunk of your time here with me as we are getting ready for this one. Let's see. Takes snap, drops back. Russell Wilson looking, throws it up. It's a moon ball to nobody. Throwing it away. 25 seconds on the clock. There we go. Russell Wilson in shotgun here. Let's see. 25 seconds on the clock. Takes snap, drops back, looking, throws it out of the crumbling pocket, and oh, Jalen Warren almost loses it, and he manages to get his hands back on it, but there we go. He manages to get his hands back on it. It is being declared an incomplete pass. And that means that it is going to be clock stopped at the 17, and here we go. Let's see. All right, so they're going to have to punt this one away here, 4th and 8. Oh no, they're staying out. The offense is staying out there. So 4th down conversions. 7 out of the 14 attempted 4th down conversions this year have actually worked. All right, delay. Okay, they're just saying the delay of game and gonna punt it. So here we go. Okay. Oh, and time is ticking. So they actually reversed the call there, and it is now 4th and 5. So they get 3 extra yards out of this, and now the clock is ticking, and they're just going to let the time run out to end the quarter here. So there we go. We will reset this, move it over to 4th quarter, and so there we go. Move it to 4th quarter, and we will run a quick ad break, and I will be right back, guys. So don't you worry. We will be right back with the 4th quarter. All right, and we missed the first play back from the quarter, but here we go. Derrick Henry to the 40, to the 35, 30, 20, 15, 10. Taken down at the 10. There we go. There we go. Gotta love a good run first thing there. And there we go. Derrick Henry with the big run. It is a definitely first down. And now it's going to be first and goal, Ravens. And now we got our. Now, come on. Give the ball to Lamar. Don't question it. Just do it. So here we go. So yeah, just give the ball to Lamar. Let him run it into the end zone and don't question it. Oh, okay. They were ticking the time. There we go. Takes snap, drops back, throws it up, and oh, he throws a pick. Minka Fitzpatrick with the interception to the 20, to the 25, 30. And that is going to be where the Steelers will take over possession of the football, and that is incredible there. So there we go. Minka gets it, and once again, I forgot to move the ball over, but it didn't matter because Minka Fitzpatrick just got the interception, moving the ball back to the Steelers here. All right, well, that is an interception. That certainly is not helping my points day for my quarterback. I was actually looking good before that. Because I'm assuming interception has to be negative points, right? How many? I gotta know what the points are here. Oh, only negative 1 point for the. Really, only minus 1 point for the interception. Okay. So we can literally make that up with just 10 yards of passing. I'll take that. All right, so there we go. Man, there we go. All right, so they're at commercial break. You guys are not missing anything as we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Let's see. What do we got here? 74% chance of winning this week right now, while my opponent still does not have David Montgomery taken out of his lineup. Not sure if he's intending on playing during the knockout round, or if he's just going to leave Montgomery in there to cost himself the thing. There we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's excited. We're coming back from commercial break. And yeah, here we go. Let's see the replay here. This so the intended receiver was going to be um, Rashad Bateman coming across the field, and instead Minka Fitzpatrick ends up getting the ball and just taking it and running. Here we go. Takes snap, hands off to Najee Harris, who runs it up the middle for about 3 yards. There we go. And that is Lamar's fourth interception of the year. Yeah. His last interception was also against the Steelers in Week 11. Wow. So, quite literally, his last two interceptions have both been against the Steelers team, which is pretty funny. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson scrambling around in the pocket. Kyle Van Noy! Or not Kyle Van Noy, sorry. Humphrey with the interception. There we go. And that is a defensive touchdown, Ravens. And there we go. Defensive touchdown for the Ravens. And there we go. All right, so there we go. Got that. And they are lined up for the extra point here. Let's see. This PAT, business as usual, kick up the middle, and that is good. 31-17. And now this game is starting to turn into more of the blowout that we expected. There we go. And still, the Steelers end up getting the edge on the fan vote. There we go. 53% to 47% for the Ravens. It's definitely a interesting one. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. All right, we're just chilling out here. Yeah, we're currently at commercial breaks. So don't you worry, we're not missing anything. Actually, let's go ahead and take another look over at that college game. Let's see. First off, is it over yet? No, it's not over yet. No. One shot. There we go. All right, the other game that we were bouncing between the South Dakota versus Minnesota is over. So right now the score in the Texas versus Clemson game is currently the Longhorns 38, the Clemson Tigers 24. So it's definitely within range for Clemson to start making this comeback, but they need to really start reeling it in here because again the Longhorns have just such a commanding lead here. Again, not impossible comeback, but it's like one that they have got to start working on and chipping into it now, and they can't let up the entire time. All right, so there we go. They got. So yeah, Kyle Van Noy is number 53. Marlon Humphrey was the player who got the pick six there with 44. And they're coming back from that in our game as Texas getting ready for the kick in their game. So it's not gonna be. So it should be Clemson receiving, I believe. Hard to tell when both teams are relatively similarly colored orange with white, but yeah, no, the Clemson team, yeah, they're getting the ball, so they'll get a chance to try and answer this. But we're going back over to our to our pro game, and yeah, we will be right back at it. And here we go. The kick is up, and it is going to be out the back of the end zone, brought out to the 30, and that will be where the ball will be placed here. All right, let's see. Here we go. 17-31 is the score. Takes the snap. Handoff here to Jalen Warren, who runs it up the middle for that's first down at least. They get about somewhere between 10 to 11 yards, depending on where they mark the end of forward progress. And yeah, we are working our way through this one. Let's see, what do we got? Takes the snap, drops back, fires, finds Pat Fryermuth there, and that is going to be Roquan Smith on the tackle. And that is going to be second down here. Let's see. Right now, the Steelers desperately going to try and hang on to this edge, see if they can maybe get this one. Curious to see what ends up happening. Takes the snap, handoff here to Jalen Warren, and that is gets tripped up, incomplete there. All right, here we go. Let's see. Takes snap, drops back, looking. Russell Wilson scrambling around the pocket. Humphrey almost going to get him, and he finds Jalen Warren for a first down, or what should be a first down, depending on, again, where they decide to spot the end of forward progress. But there we go. Again, manages to take a collapsing pocket and turn it into a first down. That is exactly what you need to do behind this Steelers O-line, which is definitely not good. And here we go. And there's Russell Wilson taking the sack. So that is the other side of the coin. The thing that you don't want to do. You don't want to hang on to the ball so long that you end up giving up sacks here. But that has also been a part of Russell Wilson's game, literally his entire career. So there we go. All right, so here we go. Kyle Van Noy, number 53. He's the guy who got the sack. And here we go. Let's see. Lined up. 4, 3, 2. Takes the snap. Drops back. Oh, and we got a flag. That is going to be a false start as they blow the play dead, which means we are stopping the clock. So, yep, they're calling a false start on Broderick Jones, number 77 on that O line, and he looks baffled. He looks baffled about this one. Okay, so here we go. 10:40 on the clock here. 2nd and 19. And here we go. Let's see. Russell Wilson takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires, finds Pat Fryermuth for a good gain, but is not all of it, and that is going to be third down, and they are right at the 50-yard line, so right at the logo. So they still got 11 yards to go. So 3rd and 11. They got to try and convert this one. If they can't, that will definitely be a tough one here if they can't get this one. All right, here we go. So far tonight they are 4 for 8 on 4th down conversions, or 3rd down conversions, I mean, and throwing it. Calvin Austin, and that is going to be tackled for a loss. And once again, this Ravens defense comes up very big as we are about to see a punt away on 4th down. Unless they want to attempt the longest field goal of all time, which at this point in the game would be a reckless risk. So, yep, they're just going to kick this one away, and it will be Ravens ball. I'm going to just move the ball preemptively this time so I don't forget. There we go. And fair caught at the 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 8. So either at the 8 or the 9 is where the fair catch is, and that is where the Ravens will take over possession of the football. All right, let's see. There we go. Let's see. Nope. They hand it off to Henry, but he gets nowhere on that one. Forgot to pause the clock when they fair caught it, so we will go ahead and add some time onto this one. 53. So at 53, we'll unpause it and it will be just fine. There we go. All right. So 8 minutes, a little under 9 minutes left, and hand off to Derrick Henry once again, running it up the middle, and that is just going to result in third down here. So far, though, yeah, there we go. Say next year, the Derrick Henry will have a shot to try and tie Barry Sanders for 1,500 rushing yard seasons. And there we go. Let's see. 3rd and 5. I think you got to look for a pass play here. Lamar in shotgun tends to shotgun plays do tend to hint pass, and yep, there we go. Passing it deep, looking for it all. He finds Zay Flowers, fights off the defender and to the 40, and he gets taken down by number 23, Kazee. But Zay Flowers just flipped this field, and that is all of a sudden Steelers, or not Steelers, that is Ravens first down, and the Steelers defense just got embarrassed because 31 was only able to get one leg. Now, granted, that was a very valuable leg that he was able to get because it slowed down Zay Flowers just enough to where his two teammates could catch him. Yeah, Cade Bishop on the tackle there. Again, not quite able to stop him, but slowed him down enough to eventually be a part of stopping him. And they continue to run the football with Derrick Henry there, right up the middle. Doesn't feel like a lot, but after a couple of attempts, you'll see exactly why they're trying it. Because one, it's consistent, and two, it has the potential for some big play possibility there. All right, so there we go. 2nd and 5 here, so they got halfway there already. Now we're just kind of waiting to see if they're gonna go for a pass play or a run play here. Take snap, hand it off to Henry once again, and it's gonna run up the middle, and that's gonna be first down. We'll see. Let's see. So 3rd and 1, got stopped just short of the first down marker. Do they go Derrick Henry sneak up the middle? Do they go Lamar Jackson sneak up the middle? Do they try and Here's what I would do if I'm them. I'm sneaking. I would fake the run. Oh no, they just go for it. Direct snap to Derrick Henry and try and get this one. No idea if it was successful or not because I never saw the football at all. But there we go. All right, so there we go. Again, right now that was okay. So it was good for a first down, and we got ourselves 5.5 minutes left in this football game. Hand off to Derrick Henry, who breaks free to the 20, to the 15, and that's going to be a first down, Ravens. So Derrick Henry continuing to absolutely torture this tired Steelers defense. The later and later this game gets, the more and more tired it gets, and it is going to be a long one here. All right, so there we go. Again, right now, 1st and 10. Let's see. Can Lamar get me another TD here? Oh, there we go. That's going to be second down here. So that was a ineffective play there. You're going to get one of those every once in a while. Well, Lamar Jackson already over 20 points, so that's good enough for me as is. But if he can get the touchdown here, that would be that would be a massive point boost here. Let's see, handoff here to Derrick Henry, who's gonna run it and doesn't get anywhere there. All right, let's see, what do we got? All right, so showing the offensive line that they've got for today. All right, let's see. Oh, and we got people jumping off sides here, and that is gonna stop the clock here. Somebody jumped off sides, just don't know who it was. So there's definitely a flag, we just don't know who it's on. And it is neutral zone infraction, defensive player, Alex Highsmith. Oh, come on. Steelers just bite themselves in the butt here, and that is going to, again, half distance to the goal line. That's going to back them up even more. And now it's 3rd and 2. All right, let's see. Lamar Jackson going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, who fights forward. And is that going to be first down? I think so, but we're going to have to wait and see. They might have to go and measure that stuff. Let's see. Nope, they're calling it 4th and 1. Not good. They're calling it no good on the 3rd down conversion here. And we got a Fox slate of games. We got Eagles Commanders. Man, Eagles Commanders could have been a good 4:30 game. Giants Falcons Bears. But yeah, there we go. And they're showing us the NFC picture, playoff picture, and it's like, yep. So far though, the NFC West feels like wild, the wildest potential division here. You've got a tie for it between the top two, and you've got the Rams and Cardinals both right there. You've got the 49ers and Cardinals that are right there. So here we go, 3:14 on the clock. All right, so 3:14 on the clock, 4th down, 4th and 1 here. What do? Do you just kick the field? Yep, they're sending out Justin Tucker to just kick the field goal. You don't want to run any risks here. Just extend the lead, get the bigger lead, and this one is going to be big. It'll be 30. It'll be 34 to 17 if they win. So it'll be a 17-point lead. Yeah, it's a 23-yard attempt. There should not be any reason to miss it, but we'll have to wait and see if there is a way for it to miss. And the kick is up and right down the middle, and that is going to be a 32 to or 34. Sorry, 34 to 17 game. Run 4 seconds off the clock, and they're going to go to a commercial break. And when they get back, we will be seeing kickoff here. All right. Texas is just running down the clock, it looks like, in their game as they are up still 38-24. And they've got 5 minutes left on the clock. All right, let's see. right now we're just chilling here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We're waiting to see. But so far Lamar is absolutely just killing it tonight. Let's see. Tucker gonna come out here. They're gonna kick it. There is still 3 minutes on the clock, so we could theoretically still see a pretty good game. And the Steelers at one point did burn a timeout. All right, there we go. The kick is out the back of the end zone, and it will be brought out to the 30, and that is where the offense will take over. Where the Steelers will take over possession of the football, and actually move the football, and there we go. All right, and here we go, running it up the middle, and that is gonna. Say Jalen Warren running it up the middle, not gonna be the worst strategy in the world. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right. Hey, Michael, how's it going? There we go. Best passer in, in on best passer on the planet. And coaches get no receivers. Okay, I'm not sure which team you're referring to because that could easily be probably either team, but I would assume you're talking Ravens. Which, if you are, yeah, Zay Flowers has been right there all day long. Yeah, they could definitely use some other receiving options. And if you're talking about the Steelers, yeah, they really don't have too much for receivers, mainly because George Pickens is injured and they haven't gotten a WR2 behind him. Here we go. 2nd and 10 here for the oh, 2nd and 10 for the Steelers here. Take the snap, drops back. Oh no, they're just gonna hand it off to Warren, who gets a lot of hits before he goes down, but he ends up going down for a loss. But yeah, I would definitely say that Russell Wilson is still one of the best passers on the planet. I think he's proven that he's at least in that category of probably a top 15 to top 10 quarterback after the last 2 years in Denver really put all that into question. But I still think easily Lamar is a top 5 quarterback in the league without any questions. All right, there we go. They got a commercial break, and I believe that is the 2-minute warning officially. Let's see. Yep, 2-minute warning. So they go to the 2-minute warning, and we got ourselves a 2-minute game here. All right, let's see. And say checking out your teams were decimated. Yeah, yeah. Say we kept updated on the college football game, but yeah, the Clemson Tigers. I thought for a minute they might have a shot at making the comeback, but then they just stopped scoring. Both teams stopped scoring. And then in this game for the Steelers, yeah, they just have had a really say that pick six really killed them, or fumble six or whatever it was, with Marlon Humphrey ending up with 6 points there. That really kind of killed them. But yep, there we go. All right, well, have a good time, Mike. And actually, I completely forgot we said it in the fourth quarter, so I guess for the 2 minutes remaining, we will go ahead and do a quick poll for what games we want to see on Sunday. And here we go. Takes this, say Russell takes the snap, and he nearly, it's a deep sack, and he just throws it away. There we go. So, running 8 seconds off the clock, but it doesn't matter because it's 4th and 13. Alright, so there's the poll. Alright, there we go. And Pittsburgh kicking this one back to Baltimore. Oh, and Baltimore muffs the kick! Are you kidding me? Baltimore just muffed the kick, and it is now Steelers football again. Steelers are not done yet. Oh, and the Ravens come up with the football. Never mind. I thought the Steelers managed to follow on it after that, but nope. So it is Ravens football, and that is going to basically end this game. All right, there we go. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Ravens offense coming out here. Are they going to try and make plays, or are they going to just let the clock run? Looks like they are going to, well, first off, they're definitely going to let the clock run at least to some extent, but curious what the game plan is going to be. Are they going to run the clock the entire way? Alright, there we go, and we'll see what we got. Alright, and yep, they are just in victory formation. They're going to kneel the ball down, and this is going to be the end of the game. 3rd down, and they'll knee it down for the. Yeah, they'll knee it down in a moment, and it will be the end of this game. So that will be the final here. We'll let the time tick down, but it is definitely going to be final here. No, unless they fumble the needle down, which would be embarrassing. And nope, they get the final kneel down, and that is going to be final here from the Ravens. This is from Baltimore. This is the final score here. Baltimore 34, the Pittsburgh Steelers 17 as the time does officially expire. 3, 2, 1. And that is the game. Officially, the time has expired. No last second comeback here for the Steelers as the Ravens just played a very good game and got very lucky that they managed to hang on to that muffed punt. If they fumbled that punt, it could have very easily been a very different game. So there we go. That is the end of it. All right, I see a vote for Vikings Seattle. Um, but yeah, I'll put it up. Actually, I'll put it up as a community post. So just check the community tab over on my channel if you guys want to vote on the game. I'll put the exact same poll up, and we will do it that way. I figure that'll be a more fair way than doing like a 2-minute poll for just a couple of people who are here at the end of the stream. So thank you guys though for everybody that did stick with me to the end of the stream. I know the game was not the most interesting thing in the world, but it's been a pretty good game, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys are new, so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. And until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next video, live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!